when it turned intimate?
It was during that first summer that we met, was the first time our lips touched. And it wasn't anything planned, it just happened. And it felt wonderful. And then, not long after that, we spent the night together. And that evening was the night that we touched.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Black Coffee and Tea podcast. So if y'all have not already seen clips of Robin Crawford's interviews that have been trending and going viral, that was one little interview that she did in regards to Whitney Houston. All right, Miss Whitney Houston, God rest her soul. You know, we've been hearing her name ever since she passed away many years ago. And her best friend, Robin Crawford, who has been, claimed to be her Whitney's girlfriend at one point in time through various documentaries, through books that other people have released. Robin Crawford is now speaking out. She has a book and, it's for sale. It's called A Song for You. And she's telling her side of the story between her and Whitney. What really happened, she did disclose that they had a sexual relationship, but they remained best friends after that relationship had ended, well into Whitney's marriage with Bobby Brown, okay? I think it is very hard for me to say whether or not Robin is doing this sincerely or if this is just a money grab, all right? Now, I do feel like she has every right to tell her side of the story since her name has been brought up so many times by other people in regards to Whitney. But I can't say, y'all, it rubs me the wrong way that she is not only just releasing this book, but she is doing a full-blown press tour, okay? She has interviewed with several media outlets. She sat down with Jada Pinkett. She had an interview with Lena Waithe that's going to be in Oprah magazine. She has just been going on a full-out press run. All right. And that is what makes me go, It's like, I understand wanting to tell your side of the story, but it's also like, damn, Whitney probably didn't want you to do this because she was never open about this relationship while she was in her mid 40s, late 40s. She still never disclosed this information. So it's like, you think Whitney would be happy about this, would be proud about this? I don't know. All right. Now, I have a very close relationship with Whitney in my head because, I was named after her and I've always felt a close connection to her. And I can tell that she was a private person to some aspect. I do feel like, this seems like a money grab to a lot of people. I know a lot of people also want to hear this information because we love Whitney Houston and we want to, we want her legacy to live on. We want to know more about her life. I'm very tempted to read that book myself. But, a part of me just feels bad because I feel like this is something that Whitney would have never disclosed on her own. And if Robin would have just did one interview and let her story get out that way, I wouldn't feel how I feel about this. But because she's doing multiple interviews, she's releasing a book, it's almost seeming like a huge money grab, like a press run. All right. Now, what I can say is I did appreciate how her interview turned out with Jada Pinkett. I feel like Jada, the Red Table Talk is an amazing platform and she really lets people tell their stories as opposed to just getting the juicy gossip out of it. Robin said a bunch of heartfelt things about Whitney that seemed very, very sincere.
When Whitney passed, I was flooded with emotions. I was angry. I never once believed that she would fall.
Wow.
Swimming is what she loved to do. I mean, the girl could swim. Right. She loved the water. And that's why passing in the water just is so crazy, like hard for me to wrap my heart and head around.
So y'all, I can say that I really did appreciate the interview that she did with Jada. I feel like it was very tasteful. Like I said, it wasn't all about the secret love affair that they had. It was really about the relationship they shared on a friendship level throughout the years. And she also disclosed some private information about Whitney. It's like a piece of gold to a Whitney Houston fan. Any extra information about her is just, a gift to us, I feel. All right. I do find it funny that she mentioned in the bathtub and how Whitney loved the water because, y'all, I'm telling you, when I heard about Whitney dying in that bathtub and then her daughter dying in the bathtub too, It just didn't sit well with me. Okay. I just don't feel like Whitney drowned in that bathtub on her own accord. I'm sorry, y'all. I feel like it was a setup. Okay. But that's a whole nother video. All right. But I did appreciate how Jada handled that interview. I'm really rooting for the Red Table Talk. I'm hoping they can get off of Facebook and go to like Netflix, okay? It's time for bigger and better things for the Red Table Talk. But y'all let me know what you think about this whole crazy situation in the comments below. Do you think that Robin had every right to share her story and, you know, go on this press run and sell her book? Or do you think that this was private and personal and that she shouldn't be sharing this information to the public? Let me know what you think about it below. Are you going to cop the book? Let me know that too. And yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Also check out our podcast, the Black Coffee and Tea Podcast, available now on all streaming platforms. Talk to y'all later. Bye.